I'm pretty sure they're not talking about the organ in your chest that goes thump, 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 thump. Hey guys, it's me again, Douglas, and today I want to talk to you guys about loving the Lord your God with all your heart. In the book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 30, Jesus was asked what the greatest commandment was, and he said, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength." And today I want to talk to you about heart, loving the Lord your God with all your heart. Now, the truth is, whether you say heart, soul, mind, strength, or heart, soul, and strength, or heart, soul, and mind, no matter what you say, all the passages that say these things in the Bible, they all just mean love the Lord your God with everything. But I do want to kind of zero in on some of these specifics. Because heart, for example, in the Bible, when they say love the Lord your God with all your heart, it means something a little bit different from what we might think it means, right? Because for us, when we talk about our heart, we're mostly talking about emotions. And here in the Bible, it is talking about emotions, but it's more than that. It's not just saying love the Lord your God with all your feelings. It's saying love the Lord your God with your inner self. And that can include a lot more than just your feelings. You and I have like a whole world going on that nobody can see or hear except for us. You know what I mean? The Hebrew word for heart and the Greek word for heart, the languages that they used in the Old Testament and then in the New Testament, they both can mean mind. The words for heart that they use can also mean mind. So it's like what you got going on in your mind, that's what you're supposed to love the Lord your God with. And there's a lot going on in there. The word that Jesus used for mind when he says heart, soul, mind, and strength really doesn't have much to do with your inner self so much as your intelligence, which is part of it. But that's really true with all of these things. All of these things are kind of wrapped up, but they are different also. So when the Bible says heart here, it means your inner self. And like I said, there's a lot going on inside of us that really only we experience and really only God sees. There was this one time I was at school and I was sitting in class and I was daydreaming. I don't know about you, but I daydream kind of a lot. And I don't even know if it's daydream. I get thinking about stuff and I kind of stop paying attention to the world around me. And I was sitting in class and I was thinking to myself, I was like, what if sloths had wings? And I was like, well, I don't know. What if sloths did have wings? Would they have to go would they have to flap their wings really slowly because sloths are so slow? Or would their wings go fast but the rest of them would go slow? If their wings went slow, maybe they wouldn't be able to fly at all. Maybe that's why sloths don't have wings. And I was like, well, maybe there's a lot of reasons why sloths don't have wings. And I was just thinking about this. I don't know how long I was thinking about sloths with wings, but I was interrupted by my teacher saying, "Douglas, did you hear my question?" And I was like, no, I didn't. Because I didn't. I was lost in my own little world. And we're supposed to love the Lord our God with our everything, and that includes our own little world. You know what I mean? What goes on in your heart, not just talking about emotions, but that whole, quote unquote little world that we've got is really important. It's really important what you meditate on, what you think about, what's going on in your head. And we're supposed to love the Lord our God, not just with what's on the outside, but what's on the inside. The Bible says that what's in your heart will come out. And so it might seem like it's not a big deal if, we're not saying mean things in the real world. We're just saying mean things in our head. But it is a big deal. So my challenge to you guys today is that you would love the Lord your God with all your heart. The part of you that's inside that nobody else sees but you. Love God with that. It's not just your emotions, it's your everything. Love the Lord your God with all your heart. Hey guys, I hope you liked this video. And yeah, do you guys ever get lost in your own little world like I did? Like I do all the time, really. It really is interesting how, we all live in the same world, but we've all also kind of got our own little world going on in our hearts. And yeah, we're supposed to love God with, everything, but that includes what's on the inside. That includes what nobody sees but us and God. Love the Lord your God with all your